This reading is for you. You are born on August 12th. I'm not going to state the year. I'm going to have this as an example of what the new moon special is that I'm running. So thank you for being a part of that. Okay, so what's interesting about your reading is that it has to do with how it is that you show up in the world and how you express service, right? Virgo is a sign of service, and the sun and the moon being on your Vesta is you feeling very much like you don't want to make it about what you look like. You want to make it about what it is that you offer to the world. But what Source is saying, because it's on your Vesta, the sun and the moon currently, you're meant to utilize your courage to step into your feminine power. Whether you're feminine or masculine, we all have this in our energy. We all have the energy of the feminine, of the giver, of the unconditional mother in our energy, whether we're a masculine or a feminine. And that is what you're being asked to express. How can you throw your arms around the world and be of service, not in a martyrhood, but as a passionate expression of who you are? So the 0 degree in Virgo is asking you to do this big with Vesta there, because when it moves through your 10th house to Pluto and Uranus and hits it when the next new moon happens, it actually will happen before the next new moon, because the next new moon will actually happen in your 11th house. It will end in your 11th house of fame, of popularity, of being seen for what you do and taking your career to the next level, but in community, by you having others see that you are someone that they want to align to in a surprising way. You will receive a gift in a surprising way with Pluto and Uranus kissing right now in your 10th house. Actually, that is in your chart, right? But when the sun and the moon hit that, it will be magnetized. You have great power of bringing people from all over the world and all over different kind of stereotypes together to see their mutual need to be held in a way that their stories matter. This is your gift in your chart. And when the sun and the moon hit that right before the next new moon in Virgo, I would say that that's probably going to hit your chart here by September 16th or so, a month from now. Right before that, you will be gifted something that so that you can be on the world stage. What Source says, use that beautiful kind of surprise to then propel yourself forward to do something on the next new moon on September 21st to launch something new. It may be your website, it may be a podcast. The 11th house has to do with the internet. However you want to utilize this energy to propel you forward to do something on the world stage. It may make you actually be on a world stage if you are, let's say, a singer or somebody that works in the public. It says, go ahead and schedule this for around September 21st, but you will be given an opportunity or an inkling around the mid-September that will give you an idea of what this may pertain to. This 28 days in which the new moon goes through this graduation is meant to really teach you how to take opportunity to present yourself outwardly, physically, to that which you want to give voice to and be of service in a bigger way, in a grand way that will propel your career forward in order to touch more people. And it doesn't have to be in the physical form. It can be in the internet form. Maybe you're meant to take your whatever it is that you do and put it on different platforms like Rumble, like YouTube, like ways in which you can post things where people see you physically and get the vibe of who you are and step behind the passion of what you want to give voice to. This energy really is asking you to put your face, the sun, and your emotions, the passion, into a public place, the 10th house that has to do with career, and the 11th house that has to do with social media. You can marry the two, but this is what you are being given as a gift here within the next 28 days that Source really wants you to take advantage of. So how are you going to use this to your advantage? And because it's in Virgo, whether you do it now or not, you're going to create the skeleton key to do it within the next year, because we've just started the Virgo new year. So by next Virgo season, you will be gifted this, especially because in your chart, by the next Virgo season, in your specific chart, you have Pluto and Uranus, and there'll be a shift with these two new moons in the way that the world sees you and sees a different aspect of you that you've never shown to the world. So I hope this helped you. Make sure that what Virgos love to do is create lists. So create a list of how what I've spoken to you, that Source would like you to know, has been evoked in you, and then create a skeleton key to live into it for the next year. As always, I'm grateful that you utilize neryguide and that you trust my guidance. I'm giving you a big hug and deep wishes for this new moon in Virgo, and the new moon that completes the cycle and graduation for you of a complete new career opportunity that may bring fame. 11th house is fame. Have an amazing, amazing year.